New exotics, new Vex-themed weapons and armor, new places to explore with infinite permutations, and of course, Osiris himself. What is there not to love? So with the new trailer that was released today, we got a lot of new information about the things we've seen on Mercury, as well as an announcement for a Bungie livestream that's going to happen tomorrow at 11 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you tune in for that over at Twitch TV at their Bungie channel. They do a lot of Twitch reveals. They had one about a week ago, and there's going to be another one tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. We're going to be seeing some new things, and in this trailer they kind of showed off the new things they're going to be showing. Obviously not all of it, otherwise the hour would have been turned into about 2 minutes. And from this trailer we can kind of glean some information about what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. So one of the first things you see is the infinite forest. Osiris says that this is the set of infinite realities. Every time you look at reality, it has changed. It has pulsated through universe. And the question is this story of us trying to stop the Vex from affecting reality, or maybe perhaps Cabal from affecting these infinite realities and the timeline? Is that our goal? Is that our objective? Or is Osiris summoning these realities in a different way each time, the way to kind of test our skill and to get better rewards? We're not sure to this point, but it's definitely an interesting kind of lore that could be explored. Now in this first shot of the Guardians, we can actually see a lot of different things. You can see the different Vex-themed armors and guns, some repeats of the last live stream, but some of them are new. If you look here on the middle Guardian here, I believe the Warlock, he actually has a pulse rifle in his hands that looks like the Stranger's rifle from Destiny 1, or as we know it in Destiny 2 as the No Time to Explain exotic pulse rifle. Now this is kind of dug out of the code and all that stuff. We've been expecting this. We wanted to see this for a while now, and it's definitely going to be coming into the Curse of Osiris pack as an exotic pulse rifle. You'll see later on more images and more point of views, third person and first person view of this weapon being used. In this next scene, we actually see the infinite forest and its many variation. If you slow it down, you can actually see that there's 3 different permutations that are being shown. Obviously there's going to be more. My question is it just modules that are just being randomly stitched together? Are there some short, some long? Is the different permutation mean something? I'm not sure how it works, but they're definitely going to be putting things together in a very random way to make it so it's more interesting to explore. Coming up in the next scene, you actually see more footage of the No Time to Explain pulse rifle in its third person view up to the side. You can see it here, and it's first person view while this Warlock is holding it. And of course, if you slow it down, you can actually see that it is in fact a pulse rifle as it fires, and you can actually use it as such. And I'm super excited because the Stranger's rifle from the previous game, one of my favorite pulse rifles, and is a lot of fun to use, very fast fire rate pulse rifle, and I'm super excited to see it in the game. In the next few shots, we see the Vex SMG. It's very nice, very Vex themed, very nice. And in the next scene, we're actually going to see the Vex Burst sidearm. Now, a lot of sidearms are very interesting in this game. Not a lot of them are really great, but the Burst sidearms and the automatic sidearms definitely are the ones that we really like using in PvP, and you should definitely keep an eye out on this one because it's going to be amazing. Now, if you didn't know, on the last live stream, they told us about this 12 gun system, all the 12 different Vex themed guns the Guardians can find and get their hands on. And in the area of the Mercury area with Vance and all that stuff, you can actually see there's going to be a wheel showing what you have and haven't unlocked. One could only assume once you've unlocked all 12 of them, there's going to be an ultimate special reward. Now, we don't know what this reward is. Its potential could be the No Time to Explain pulse rifle, the exotic weapon there. It could potentially be another exotic weapon. It could be a random exotic weapon from our choosing of the Vex caliber and type. Maybe it could be the way you unlock the next part of the story. We're not sure how you do it. We're not sure what it unlocks, but it's definitely something that could be something interesting, and it might even be the No Time to Explain like I just said. In the final set of scenes, we actually see the Cabal. Almost the entire rest of the trailer actually had Vex in it, and this one we actually see Cabal in it. The question is, are these Red Legion? Are the Callous troops? They do have a lot of red finish, so one could assume that they are Red Legion, but if they are, who is leading them? There's no Gaul, there's no mentor guy that Gaul choked out. Who is leading the Red Legion? Is it just Callous who's just taken them over, or is it someone else entirely? Perhaps the storyline of this Curse of Osiris goes through maybe the Cabal or the Vex, maybe both of them trying to affect the timeline, trying to affect that infinite realities that's being shaken up in this. We're not sure as to where the storyline goes, but it's definitely an interesting point of view, and I can't wait to see how it transpires. And in the very last scene, we actually see the Guardians running out, trying to get out of the Infinite Forest area. This begs the question, is the Infinite Forest timed? Is it where you try to go as far as you can before and trying to get as much loot as you can before having to be ejected out of the area, and you have to escape in a certain time limit? I'm not sure how it works. Perhaps it's just some gravitas for the trailer, but but that would be an interesting feature to say, hey, get as far as you can in this infinite permutations of random things. Every once in a while you get like a chest that will have random loot in it that'll be better as you go along. Perhaps as fast as you can go, kill as many enemies as you can to get better rewards. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but it's definitely something that sounds interesting. And of course, on this last scene, you'll see these guardians with a bunch of different weapons in their arms and on their backs. You can see the warlock on his back. He has this weird black shotgun looking thing. And of course, on the front view, you can see the hunter on the left with this weird gun on its back. I'm not sure what it was. At first, I thought it was a cold heart, but it's potential that it could be something else entirely. But anyways, that's the trailer breakdown for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. It really helps the channel out. And I know, guys, you're probably clicking off right now. Don't click off. Don't click off. Hey. I've got something not important to say. Just chill out. Have some cake. You know, maybe I ate the cake. Okay, there's no more cake, but, you know, maybe there will be in the future if you stay around, okay? No, don't click off yet. Actually, I realize I don't have anything more to say, you know? Subscribe if you want to see more Destiny 2 in the future and stupid stuff. Make sure you stay tuned to a future review I have coming out, a review of a weapon of some sorts. I thought I'd do the reviews in a different style, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. It's going to be funny, it's going to be funky fresh, and make sure you stay tuned for that. And of course, the live stream, that's going to happen tomorrow, November 21st at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Diachronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.